Okay guys, back. So let's see if we can continue working here. Just gonna try to get this rolling. So let's make sure we're set up here. Okay. I remember where I was going to go with this. I was going to make sure the enemies were on the right depth, because I think they should be coming out right now. Love you. And I don't have any of them right here. Alright, I'm going to do a okay. Some things are basically going to be global. Not going to matter what room I'm in. And then other things are going to be dependent upon the room that we're in. And I think all these items right here are dependent on room level 2. Pardon me. Man. These are way too long. Actually, I still don't have to deal with level 1 yet, other than what's right here. More importantly, I need to make sure that since object enemy 3 is going to be on both rooms, I think the key thing here is we just got to make sure that object enemy 3 is in front of 191. Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. pardon me. Not going good over here. Got some allergies kicking in. Alright. Let's try 170 on that. But I gotta make sure it's getting passed through the depth engine. So I'm gonna call this correctly. Let's see how it's getting called here. Background level 2 generator. Also getting called in obstacles generator, shotgun flash, Skycurser, and Heli Wolf. Let's just see how it's called right here. Oh, so we just pass it through, and then we pass the name in, and then we pass in a depth override if we want to. So literally can just pass one parameter. So I think we do that right where we call it. And we'd have to do that probably here in the controllers, enemies, enemy 3 gen helper. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, well, here's the other thing. We don't have alarm 2 script inside of inside of level 2, so nothing will get called if the alarm doesn't exist. So let's look at the enemy generator, alarm 2. So I think what we could do is copy this, take it over to the base generator, alarm 2, control, drop here, boom, drop it in here. I think we're good there. And now we can just do event inherited over there. And done. Yep. Do the same thing over here. Enemy 2 generator, add event, alarm 2. Control. For now, we're actually doing this manually. If we did not create the alarm at all, it would automatically inherit the event, but this is just allowing us to call it if we need it and add additional items. So let's also go to the base enemy generator and just force the depth on these anyway. Send them through the script engine, the depth engine. Not quite sure why this guy's still here. And I've got a script called script enemy 3 generate, which probably actually does the final generate. So the actual call to the generate. Yeah, we're all back. How should I go about inventory like system? DS map, data structure map. It allows you to store key value pairs in one data structure. So you could say, you know, check and see if you have a key named herbs. If you have a key named herbs, then you can set the value of that to like the player has 37 herbs or something like that. When your key is herbs, your value is 37. But look at data structure map. That'd probably be like, that's literally how Game Maker recommends to handle inventory systems, so check that out. Okay, enemies, enemy 3, generate, here we are. This was a little bit crazy. Just cleaning up some things I see here. Shoot. Alright. So we're gonna do it on generate. Man. Alright, so we've got a couple places to do that in the script. Bar, let's just do enemy 3, bar enemy 3 equals this code right here. And then with enemy 3 there, but here we go enemy 3 dot depth equals script, nope, script depth engine object enemy 3, and that should do it right there. In retrospect, there's probably an easier, better way to do all this. In fact, I could pass everything into a script. I'm not going to do that this instant. Yep. All this should be going through a script. Again, not going to hit all that right now. I definitely will come back to this later. Yeah, no problem, the Beastly. E 5. F 6. Done. All right. So we're basically forcing depth on every single one of these guys. And we've also added alarm 2 to enemy generator 2. So we should see something here. The thing is, at this point, we forced them to sit on top of the background for level 2 just in case they weren't.
Mission 1. Death at dusk. Go!
Oops. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's keep playing. Oh man. Some sort of explosion issue there.
Mission 1. Death at
I'll
dusk.
fix that bug later.
Go!
That's all I was saying. Hey-oh! We got enemies that can kill me, but I can't kill them. That was awesome. So if I can't kill them, it's got something to do with the collision engine. And we're going to do lots of different things on level 2 with those guys than we are on level 1. So that's very interesting though. I'm surprised that the collisions just didn't work automatically on enemies. Ah, I think I know why. I think I know why. Helper, get object group, level 2, enemies, object enemy 3 is here. That should do it. Play.
Mission 1. Death at dusk. Go!
Boom. There it is. So we got enemies on level 2. Thinking for a minute. Looking at the generator for level 2. I did have some coming out at 10 seconds and 13 seconds. Surprised I didn't see that. I bet I might have a problem on level 1 at the moment if I switch everything back over. Because we're doing this guy right here. That shouldn't affect anything. Gotta make sure global room step seconds is getting incremented. Well, I'm sure it is, mainly because we are doing an obstacles script generator right here. Pretty sure I'm using global. Cool. So theoretically, if I waited long enough, I should have seen another set of enemies, but I did not. And I'm setting 2 and 4. Which, in the base generator, come back to that.
Mission 1, Death at Dusk. Go! $31,000. I don't hear or see anything.
Let's see. So this will change, of course. There is another bug I know of right now that's happening with enemy 3s, and that bug is related to not enough enemies coming out on screen when they should. Let me go back to level 1 and make sure everything's going well. Alright, and room controls, press start. I just want to make sure I didn't break level 1. Should be good. But let's just verify.
Skycurser. Mission 1. Death at dusk. Go!
Okay, good enough. We know we did not break level 1. I think I'm probably going to leave on that note, guys. There's going to be a lot of work that's got to go into these these popcorn eyeballs for level 2. I've also got some sort of bug right now that is preventing the second set of enemies from coming out on screen on level 2, but I mean that should be negligible. I did want to check the alarm, make sure position 2 was exactly what I thought it was. So what ended up happening is the second one ended up coming out because I think it was already past this point in time right here. So I think we could change this to 3 and this to 5. Let's just see if that fixes the problem. Yeah, that would be good because that means I don't have a bug for level 2 in terms of when the enemy should come out. And I might need to just, again, shorten the intro, even though I already have worked on tightening that up a lot. So let's just see what we got here.
Mission 1. Death at dusk. Go!
Seems like it still went straight to the second group. Huh. I think SPH might be in the base object. Come on, open up where you at. I think this guy might be affecting. Might be affecting the way it's supposed to be working. I think what I need is to set current counter right there. As soon as activate true gets set. Just set current counter equal to global.room step seconds. That should allow this to work, and I should be able to then change this to 2 maybe, and this to 5. So as soon as activated initial wave happens, then we should be working off of current counter plus 2, current counter plus 5. Let's try that.
Mission 1, Death at Dusk. Go!
So still went straight for the next one, unless I did want to check this out one more time. Oh, 2 is right here. So it should have gone position 5 first, and we never saw position 5 occur. I don't think that could be under a street based on the depth engine. $170. The street set at 191, so 170 should easily clear that. I'm wondering if these are getting reset the way they should be for level 2, since they're set in the persistent controller. As I understand it, maybe they're set in the base enemy object. Yeah, it looks like most of them are set here, so technically they should just get reset again. So I guess I was wrong about that. So nonetheless, I do have a bug. Both waves of enemies are not activating when they should be. And that's on enemy generator 2 step event. And theoretically this should happen at 2 seconds after activate initial wave based on current counter's time. And this should happen 5 seconds after activate initial wave, which is when the last good helicopter leaves the room. Or I should say enters the room, it looks like. But 2 seconds later we should have this guy activate, which is at position 5. The screen is broken up into 6 lanes with a couple of lanes in between those 6 lanes, and so position 5 would relatively be 5/6 of the way down the screen. That's what position point 2 represents right here, is generate these enemies at position point 5, or at global position 5. Position point 4 on the next line represents that they should generate at position point 4, and position point 4 represents global position 3 and 4. So all we're seeing is this one, global position 3 and 4. We're not seeing this one, and I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. I think what we're gonna have to do, let me think for a second. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think more about it. But it's getting late where I'm at. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for popping in. The Beasley Bro, good to see you as always. And hopefully I can do some more streaming tomorrow. But again, thanks again, and we'll see you guys soon. I am going to do our traditional intro outro just so that we wrap this stream up the official way. Alright guys, thanks a lot. See you next time.